interrupt this program to bring you Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show, starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bay. But creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Summerwind. The house speaks to them in whispers. In time, whispers become screams, and buried secrets lead to possession. The family must calm restless spirits before the house consumes them all. Between the world we see and the things we fear, there are doors. When they are opened, nightmares become reality.
I got this! Yay! Can I fly it now?
Okay, in just a minute.
I want to fly it.
Daddy, it's my time now!
All right, just a minute.
Don't let him go on the road, Lord!
Get him, Lewis! Get the baby! Get the baby! Get the baby!
Ever since I was a kid, I was interested in ghost stories and conspiracy theories. Whether that was a relative telling a scary story, me watching Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You have until midnight to grow something, and if you can't, well, you were warned.
Or seeing a paranormal mystery documentary. I was always intrigued, and there was just something about it that made me want to see more and learn more. Especially the show A Haunting, which has been featured in several of my episodes to date.
In this world, there is real evil. In the darkest shadows and in the most ordinary places. These are the true stories of the innocent and the unimaginable.
Throughout high school, I was more of a quiet kid. I had a couple of friends I hung out with on a regular basis. My high school was giant with over 1,000 people in my graduating class. Pretty often me and my friends would seek out a scary cemetery or a cool abandoned place to go check out on the weekends. We wouldn't investigate or anything, it was just more for a thrill and seeing a cool place. I just felt like I had no direction. I dealt and still deal with depression, and I realized when I was going to these scary places, it was like almost therapy for me. And these places have a real special beauty, like I'm supposed to be there. Like I have a purpose to be there, but at the time, I didn't exactly know what that meant. Here it is, Summerwind Mansion. Ooh, it is the dead of winter. It's literally like 5 degrees out here. And throughout those 4 years of my life, people my age were starting to figure out what they wanted to do with their lives. And I was expected to as well. I talked to several counselors and thought about what I truly wanted to do for a career. I graduated still not knowing. All I knew is I wanted to do something I really enjoy and then dump my blood, sweat, and tears into it. I ended up going to a community college out of high school, just taking basic classes. I knew I was always deeply interested in art and many forms of it, but knew growing up in Ohio that all an art degree or film degree would get me was college loans without being able to get a job. Maybe that's not exactly the case, but I didn't want to be working for News 5 or something with a film degree. I was an avid YouTube watcher in those days and became obsessed with channels like Top 15s and The Paranormal Files. So in February of 2020, almost right as COVID really hit, I had started my YouTube channel, with the intention on ghost hunting in the future, but knew I had no editing or film skills whatsoever, so I started off with abandoned videos and would just film any abandoned place I really could. This was also around the same time I actually met Colin from The Paranormal Files, when he was staying in Cleveland filming for his channel. We actually became really good friends off that one interaction, and to this day we still keep in contact. He lived in Texas but just recently moved to Philadelphia, so we're talking about filming this summer. Just by seeing him do this as his full-time job with a great following just told me that if you can become really freaking good at editing and filming and you have a real passion, you can do it too. Nothing in life worth having comes easy, and I knew he worked his ass off to get where he's at. It was a process, but my goal was to make each and every video better than the previous one. Whether I picked up a new editing trick or found some really cool scary sound effects. As I started to get into the flow of editing and filmmaking, I immediately fell in love. I genuinely enjoy creating and making content. It brings happiness to my heart knowing someone else enjoyed what I created. My goal has always been to make this web series TV quality. I want my videos to stand out from other creators, not just in the way my content is edited, but for the pure passion I pour into this channel. I could never release something I feel like isn't edited or maximized to its fullest potential. I like to classify what I make as documentary, but documentary horror. Nothing in the history of this show has been faked. Everything you are seeing is 1000% real along with our reactions. I've been searching for the truth, and the truth is all this show will ever be. This is what I truly love doing, and I'm grateful for the subscribers I have now and the people that tune into my content. It really means more to me than you'll ever know. I want 2022 to be a crazy year in terms of locations I'm filming because I have some absolutely insane places I plan on hitting this year. I want to share and document the history of these locations the best I possibly can and give my viewers a scare. Thank you all who have been with me the past 2 years. This is only the very beginning. I'll catch you guys next week for a brand new paranormal episode.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad!